University Challenge. Asking the questions, Siddharth Basu.
Hello and welcome to University Challenge on BBC World. This television quiz show has been a British staple for more than 40 years. More than 100,000 questions, none of them easy, have been asked on the show and answered by generations of bright college students in the United Kingdom. For the very first time ever, University Challenge now takes an Indian avatar with the launching of an Indian championship this year. As a curtain raiser, we have another first, a series of 4 friendly playoffs between teams from the United Kingdom and India. The Indian teams have been selected through a nationwide written test. The UK teams representing England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland have winning track records in University Challenge. The British Council has been instrumental in bringing them to India. Today's team from the United Kingdom is Birkbeck College from the University of London. A leading research-led college in Bloomsbury in central London, Birkbeck offers over 100 postgraduate programs in traditional arts, science and social sciences. Its students, who are mostly part-time with full-time jobs, are of diverse nationalities, backgrounds and ages, though you might not quite guess that from today's team. We have a mature lot who were last year's champions on the University Challenge. Let's meet the team from Birkbeck.
Hello, I'm Tony Walsh from Manchester. I'm reading history and archaeology. I like listening to electronic music and I support Manchester City.
Hello, I'm Thor Halland from London. I'm reading philosophy and I enjoy visiting battlefields.
And their captain.
Hello, I'm Tony Gillam from Croydon. I'm studying for an MA in Applied Linguistics and my interests are my job, my study and my wife, but not in that order.
Hello, my name's Colm Gallivan. I'm of Irish parentage from London. My interests are theatre and literature. I'm studying classics at Birkbeck.
And that's a team from Birkbeck, University of London. Ranked against Birkbeck in this round is the team from the Indian Institute of Technology Madras, one of India's elite engineering institutions. Born close in time to University Challenge in 1959, IIT Madras is set in a virtually self-sustained township in 630 acres of tropical gardens in the heart of South Chennai, part of what was once a deer park estate of the erstwhile governors of the Madras presidency. Its international reputation as a center of excellence is well established. Its team and student profile is considerably younger than Birkbeck's. Let's meet the team from IIT Madras.
Hi, I'm Swaroop Nadi Venkatesh from Bangalore. I'm doing my Masters in Electrical Engineering and I like painting and football.
Hello, I'm Sriram Padi Subramanian. I'm from Bangalore. I've just completed my Bachelor's in Civil Engineering. My interests include solving crossword puzzles and listening to music.
And the captain.
Hello, I'm Ajit Q. Narayanan. I'm from Chennai. I've just done my Masters in Electrical Engineering and I'm interested in literature and wine.
Hello, I'm Mohan Ramachandran from Bhavnagar. My interests include street food and traveling by the Indian Railways.
And that's the team from IIT Madras. The rules are simple. There are starter questions and bonus questions. A starter is open to both teams on the buzzer to whoever is first. This must be tackled as a solo effort without conferring with teammates. Each starter question is worth 10 points. Get one right and it earns the team 3 bonus questions worth 5 points apiece, which may be answered by consultation. The first team to interrupt a starter question with a wrong answer is fined 5 points. That's pretty much it. Whichever team has more points at the final bell is the winner. Best of luck to both teams. May the best team win. Here's your first starter question for 10 points. Fingers on the buzzer. Which novel beginning in Pondicherry with its central character after a swimming pool, and it's Ajit from IIT Madras?
The Life of Pi.
Yes, that's right, IIT Madras. That is the novel by Jan Martel, which won the Man Booker Prize in 2002. IIT Madras, here are bonus questions linked by the name of a product. In Manchu, China, what product imported by the East India Company was dubbed Guangzhou, meaning official earth?
Opium.
Opium is correct. Next. Which Parisian design house introduced the perfume Opium in 1977?
Chanel. I'm going for Chanel. Chanel.
No, it's Yves Saint Laurent. Next. Which active alkaloid, first isolated by W.F.A. Serturner in 1806, constitutes about 10% by weight of raw opium?
Laudanum.
No, it's not. It's morphine. Next starter open to both teams on the buzzer. Here it is. What is the common name of the Arab Socialist Renaissance Party formed by French-speaking It's Mohan from IIT Madras.
Bath.
Bath party is correct. Well done. Bonus questions for you on cricket. What technological help did electronics and information technology consultant Alan Plaskett contribute to the game of cricket? I need an answer.
The Hawkeye.
No, it's not the Hawkeye, it's the snickometer to catch the snicks. Next, what is the contribution of Dr. Paul Hawkins, a British scientist, to the game of cricket?
The Hawkeye.
The Hawkeye is correct. Next, who was the first batsman in cricket history to be given out LBW after a reference to the third umpire?
Challenge trophy.
What's the answer? It's Marwan Atapattu.
No, it was Shoaib Malik. This was in a match against Sri Lanka. Here's the next starter question for 10 points. How is program appliqué à la sélection et la compilation automatique? Yes, it's Swaroop, IIT Madras.
Pascal.
Pascal is correct. Right again. Pascal is the common term or the acronym for that very long French description of the program. IIT Madras, here are a set of bonus questions on English monarchs. Who was the last monarch of the House of Hanover to rule over United Kingdom and who died in 1901?
1900. Queen Victoria.
Correct. Next. Since William the Conqueror in 1066, where have all British sovereigns been crowned?
Westminster Abbey.
Is correct. Next. Westminster Abbey has been the burial place of many English monarchs up to the time of George II, who died in 1760. Where have all British sovereigns since been buried?
St. Paul's Cathedral.
I need an answer.
St. Paul's Cathedral.
No, it's not. It's Windsor Castle. And at this stage, let's take a look at the scores. Birkbeck, University of London, haven't opened their accounts so far because IIT Madras has stolen a bit of a march on the buzzer on the starter questions, but not that much luck on the bonus questions. IIT Madras are leading at this stage with 50 points. It's the visual round next. So here's the first visual clue coming up on the monitor with a question attached to it on the buzzer for 10 points. Tell me, which independent sovereignty's flag is this? And it's Thor from Birkbeck.
It's the Vatican City.
That's correct. Well done. Now we have a set of bonus questions for you on Afghans. What is the portfolio of this gentleman in the Afghanistan government?
No idea. Should we just say he's a minister or something? The Minister of Finance.
No, it's not. He's the Foreign Minister, Dr. Abdullah, and he's been very much in the news. Next, this is your clue. Who is this person, also known as the American Taliban?
What was his name? Anybody tell me?
I can't remember his name.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Walker. His name was Walker.
I'll give it to you. It's John Walker Lind. I'll give it to you. All right, next. Once commander of the faithful, later on the list of America's most wanted, who is he?
Masood? Should we say Masood? Okay, we think it's Masood.
Not Masood, it's Mullah Omar, head of the Taliban regime who ruled Afghanistan till he was overthrown in the events after 9/11. Next, I'll open to both of the teams on the buzzer. For 10 points, tell me, which fictional detective was modeled on Dr. Joseph Bell? Yes, and it's Swaroop from IIT Madras. You interrupted that. You have to get it, otherwise I'll dock 5 points off. Do I have an answer?
Sherlock Holmes.
He got it right. Well done. Bonus questions for you, IIT Madras, on viruses. Which virus disease with outbreaks of blisters on the skin derives its name from the Greek for to creep?
Herpes.
Herpes is correct. Next. What term is used for a group of RNA viruses which insert a DNA copy of their genome into the host cell in order to replicate?
HIV. T cells.
I must have an answer.
T cells.
No, it's a retrovirus. Next. Which British doctor was the first to perform immunization by using cowpox virus to inoculate patients against smallpox?
Jenner.
Edward Jenner is correct. Well done. Next. Another starter open to both of the teams on the buzzer for 10 points. Which mathematician who joined the faculty of the MIT in 1951 at the age of 23? It's Mohan from IIT Madras.
John Forbes Nash.
John Nash is correct. Well done. Bonus questions for you, IIT Madras, linked by a name. Originally titled 31 by 149 for the year and rank of its discovery, what mysterious object got its proper name because astronomers had run out of names from Greek and Roman myth?
Rama. This is Rama. Rama.
That is correct. Well done. Next. Which kingdom's rulers have borne the title Rama ever since the foundation of the Chakri dynasty in 1782?
The Thai.
Thailand is correct. Next. Which fossil primate genus, closely related to Ramapithecus and dating from the Middle and Late Miocene epochs, was first found in the Shivalik Hills?
The Ramapithecus.
No. The answer that I needed was the Shivapithecus, as a matter of fact. And that's time for the next starter. Open to both of the teams on the buzzer for 10 points. Literally the snowstorm. What is the name of Russia's only reusable space shuttle? It's Mohan from IIT Madras.
Soyuz.
No, that's not the correct answer. You have an answer from Birkbeck. It's Tony W. from Birkbeck.
Iran.
Correct. Birkbeck, bonus questions for you on nicknames of states of the United States.
Okay.
Which U.S. state, nicknamed Heart of Dixie, was one of the founding members of the Confederate States of America during the American Civil War of 1861?
I think it's Texas. From Texas. I think it's Mississippi.
Okay, we'll try Mississippi.
No, it's not. It's Alabama.
Alabama.
Next.
Right, next door.
Admitted to the Union on 16th November 1907 as the 46th state, which U.S. state is known as the Sooner State, a reference to the settlers who arrived before the federal government officially opened the land to settlement?
I think it's Idaho.
It's not. It's Oklahoma. Next. Which U.S. state, also called the Keystone State, got its name by combining the surname of an admiral to whom the king granted the colony in 1681 and the Latin word for wood?
Pennsylvania.
Yes, it is.
It's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania is correct. That's right. That's how it is at this stage as we go in for a very short break. But before that, a quick look at the scores at this stage. It's Birkbeck with 30, but in the lead, it's IIT Madras with 90 points. That's how things are on this friendly playoff between Birkbeck and IIT Madras. In this round of University Challenge, we'll continue this round after a very short break. Till then, stay with us. Welcome back to University Challenge, where we are playing a sort of exhibition match between Birkbeck College, University of London and IIT Madras. At this stage, there's a difference in scores, but then there's half the contest remaining to be played. At this stage, Birkbeck are at 30, IIT Madras are at 90. Here's the next starter question for 10 points for both teams on the buzzer. Who emulated Babe Didrikson Zacharias's 58-year-old golfing record in May 2003? And it's Mohan from IIT Madras.
Anna Surestam.
You're right. If that was inspired, yes, that's correct. Annika Sorenstam, as a matter of fact, but then I'll give you the bonus questions there on gemstones. Which imitation diamond is named after a river in Germany?
Zircon. Zircon.
No, it's rhinestone. Next. Which precious stone derives its name from the Sanskrit word meaning precious stone?
Amber.
Do you have an answer?
Pearl.
No, it's not. It's opal from Uppala. Next. Which precious stone derives its name from Piedra de Ijada, a stone of the flank, because it was believed to cure colic at one point?
Jade.
Jade is correct. On to the next starter for 10 points for both teams. Which newspaper's American journalist and Mumbai bureau chief, Daniel Pearl, was abducted and slain in Tony G. from Birkbeck, University of London?
It was the Washington Post.
No, it wasn't. Have to dock 5 points off there. I'll complete the question. Which newspaper's American journalist? Mohan from IIT Madras?
The Wall Street Journal.
That's right. Wall Street Journal is correct, and it was Daniel Pearl. Here are your bonus questions on the Football World Cup of 2002. Which country's fans took a celebratory dive into the Dotonbori Canal after their 1-0 victory over Russia?
Japan.
Japan is correct. Next. Which American tennis star was persuaded by the sponsors of the Cameroon team to wear a variation of their World Cup kit during the French Open of 2002? Do you have an answer?
Gustavo Couto.
No, it's not. It's Serena Williams. And Gustavo Couto would have been from Brazil, from quite another country. But of course he was American. I'll allow you that. Next. By what appellation was a Senegal star, El Hadji Diouf, known?
Diouf.
Do I have an answer?
Indrasena Reddy.
Are you going to pass that?
Indrasena.
No, it's not. It's the serial killer. The next starter for 10 points. Fingers on the buzzer, both teams. Named after its inventor, which instrument detects the passage of electrically charged subatomic particles through a tube? It's Mohan from IIT Madras.
Cyclotron.
I need an answer if you've gone for the buzzer.
Cyclotron, no.
You're penalized 5 points. I'll complete the question for the other team. Named after its inventor, which instrument detects the passage of electrically charged subatomic particles through a tube in which a strong electrical field is maintained? Tony G.
Geiger counter.
Geiger counter is correct. Bonus questions for you. Your bonus questions are on information technology terms. What word commonly used for unsolicited mail was originally the brand name of luncheon meat?
It's spam.
Spam is correct. Next. Which computer term is attributed to Admiral Grace Hooper when her team found a moth trapped in a relay of the Mark II computer?
It's a bug.
Correct. Which genre of fiction was introduced by William Gibson with his book Neuromancer, describing a dark, complex future filled with intelligent machines, computer viruses, and paranoia?
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk is correct. Right all 3 times. Well done. We have an audio round next with clues on the soundtrack and questions attached to them. Here's the next starter with an audio clue to go with it for 10 points. From this excerpt, identify the man on whose property a major musical happening was held.
This is the largest group of people ever...
Yes, Tony G?
It was Woodstock. It was Max Yazga's farm.
That's right. Well done. This song was improvised and adapted from an old spiritual song. Tell me what that spiritual was. Listen to the song.
Freedom, 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 freedom.
You think it's Let My People Go?
No, it's not. It's Motherless Child. Of course, that was Freedom by Richie Havens, but the original was Motherless Child. Next. Which number did this chant precede? Listen to the clue.
1, 2, 3, 4. What are we fighting for?
No, that's not the one. This is in fact the run-up, the lead-up in the concert and in the album to Soul Sacrifice by Santana. Next. Which song is being interpreted in this number?
Yeah, it's the Star Spangled Banner by Jimi Hendrix.
That's right. Well done, Tony G, and well done, Birkbeck. Well done. So Birkbeck, quick on that clues there on Woodstock. All of the 4 clues were linked to Woodstock. Here's the next starter for both teams on the buzzer. Following the Chinese rebellion in the 1840s against opium import, the British sent armed boats up the Yangtze, leading to the origin of which term, later popularized, yes, it's Tony G?
Gunboat diplomacy.
Gunboat diplomacy is correct. Well done. Bonus questions for you, Birkbeck, on titles of emperors. Which title inherited by Emperor Nero was the name of the Julian clan, the patriarch Roman family of the 3rd and 2nd centuries before Christ?
Is it Caesar? Caesar. Yeah. Caesar.
Caesar is correct. Which term first used in the Nara period is the title used by military dictators who ruled Japan continuously from 1192 to 1867?
Shogun.
Shogun is correct. What title also meaning first emperor did the founder of the Qin dynasty in China assume?
Yeah, quick. I'm afraid we don't know.
It's Shi Huangdi, which is the correct answer. Just about 2 minutes left to go. Next question on the buzzer. Best of luck, both teams. Here we go. Which poem by T.S. Eliot ends with the words, yes?
The Wasteland. The Wasteland.
He's right. Double guess me. I'm going to ask you, do you know what that poem ends with? What I was going to ask?
Shanti, Shanti.
Double guess me all the way. Yes, which poem by T.S. Eliot ends with the word Shanti, Shanti, Shanti? It is The Wasteland. Bonus questions for you, IIT Madras, on names of chemical elements. Which element, the first to be discovered by means of its radioactivity, was named after the native country of its discoverer?
Polonium. Polonium.
That's correct. Next. Which transition element known to the prehistoric people originally derives its name from the Latin for cypress metal?
Copper.
Copper is correct. Next. Which rare earth element discovered in 1896 and used in the control of nuclear fission in reactors was named after a continent?
What's cadmium? Europium.
Europium is correct. Next starter for both teams. According to Greek mythology, for rejecting the love of which nymph was Narcissus turned? Yes, it's Swaroop from IIT Madras.
Echo.
Echo is correct. Bonus questions for you. Your bonus questions are about marches. Composed by K.J. Alford, what famous marching tune gets its name from a golfing term which formerly referred to the number of strokes by which a good player should complete a hole? That's the bell, and it's time. This match comes to a close. And so, finally, Birkbeck have 85 on the board. Thank you very much for having joined us in this round and for having played so sportingly. But then the other team were much faster on the buzzer, and with 150 points, it's IIT Madras who won this round. Next week, it's another friendly playoff on University Challenge between Edinburgh University, Scotland, and Jadavpur University, Kolkata. Until then, it's goodbye from Birkbeck, University of London.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's goodbye from IIT Madras.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.